Craft beer is becoming big business in Alabama.
WAY 31 anchor Bill Young discovered the big financial gains since the state began to loosen rules on brewers a decade ago.
Huntsville-based Straight to Ale Brewing is a case study in the success of craft beer in Alabama. The company brewed its first batch 9 years ago, just after Alabama made it legal to make beer in the state greater than 6% alcohol by volume. 2 years later, it became legal to buy a pint from a tap room, then to sell beer to go, then in bottles larger than 16 ounces. And now, Straight to Ale's logo is known around the country. Do you know off the top of your head how many different outlets you guys have?
I couldn't even guess.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, so it depends on the states. You know, I think the last time I counted in Alabama, we were over 1,000 different retail locations to sell our beer.
The success of craft breweries like Straight to Ale in Huntsville are great for the local economy, but I poured over the numbers and wait till you see just how much money is being generated by craft breweries all across Alabama. The numbers speak for themselves. I got these from the Alabama Brewers Guild. In 2017, craft beer had a $616 million impact in Alabama. This not only includes sales, but money generated through breweries, wholesalers, retailers, and things like food and merchandise sold at restaurants attached to brew pubs and tap rooms. The excise tax from the sale of craft beer alone generated $2.2 million. Of that money, 42% went to counties and cities, 21% to the state, 20% to the Treasury, and 17% to education.
When we left Lehman Ferry, we had 8 employees. We now have 81 employees. So we're paying tax dollars for, the beer tax. We also, now that we have the footprint, we distill here, we pay more tax dollars on that. So the economic growth is just, the sky's the limit.
There are still issues which the Brewers Guild wants to take on to further evolve the industry. This includes allowing for multiple brewery locations and eliminating regulations which prevent brewery and distillery owners from participating in nonprofits that also host licensed special events. In Huntsville, Bill Young, WAY 31 News.
During the 2017 count, the Brewers Guild found 34 craft brewers statewide in Alabama.
And they're still adding up the 2018 numbers, but that number is expected to be even higher.